Welcome passengers, this is your control tower speaking. As I'm sure you've noticed, the seatbelt light has turned on, so please, buckle up and enjoy the ride with your Captain Carla. And as always, I wish you a smooth landing.
Hey passengers, I'm your Captain Carla.
And I'm your flight attendant, Rochelle.
And welcome back to Smooth Landing. Yay, we have Rochelle with us. Tell us your jet lag.
Oh, so all the jet lag. Today I was supposed to be setting up my appointment for tomorrow, actually.
Okay.
My client just has never checked in, and so I guess I'm not working tomorrow.
Positive and negative. Hi. Okay, so my jet lag is I fender bendered another car today. I did it. It was me. I kissed their car.
Oh. You kissed it so gently.
Ever so gently. And I want you to know that I wasn't on my phone. The radio wasn't on. I was doing nothing. I got a slight bit distracted by an outsider. And there was no damage. There was nothing. She came out. We talked it over. We decided that we're moving on with our lives. And so it's positive and negative.
That's right. Actually, yeah, that's
I'm
really
freaking
cool.
amazed with it, actually. Okay, so with your appointment that canceled, let's segue into...
You didn't cancel it, just never showed up. I did. Got
And then I beat
and then I got beat for it. Too jealous.
So tell us, Rochelle,
What appointment were they making with you? It was a lion, so it wasn't like, it's not going to be a huge loss. Not that I don't love lions, but it wasn't like a lady face. I'm usually doing stuff like that.
Well, what do you do? Tell us what you do.
Typically, I'm working on like illustrative female portraiture.
What's your job?
Oh, I tattoo. I'm like, I wrangle lions. I work at the zoo.
You love lady faces and you
I
wrangle
love lady
lions.
faces, so when I'm looking out into the crowd.
Right. Yay! We have our very first tattoo artist, or very first and only, I imagine.
I mean, you never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
We might have an array.
There's a lot of us.
Well, tell us how your story. How did you get into tattooing?
I got into tattooing probably when I was about 6. This is a weird way to start because I was really young when I got
6?
into it. Yeah,
I love it. I'm fanning myself because I'm forever dying of heat.
Yeah, I'm getting some of it too, so it's nice.
Oh, I got you,
I'm
boo.
getting residual lots. My aunt had put a little like transferable, like, you know, the little stick-on tattoos.
Oh my god, like a little one that you get in the 25 cent.
Yeah. It was a 50-cent one. It was a good one.
Oh,
it was like a big boy, you know? And
Well, maybe I was older than you, so back in Mama's day, it was 25
I know, barely. I feel like we should say age here right now because I know for sure we're probably around the same age.
Oh my god, I'm 37, but I'm turning 38.
We're the exact same fucking age.
I'm sorry, we digress. Tell me where we were. So it was your aunt got you one of, what was it? What kind of?
It was a big tiger. It was like a giant tiger tattoo, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And it filled up my entire forearm because I was 6, right? Like your little baby guy. So at 6, it just like completely covered my entire forearm. I went to school and I told everybody that it was real, and they were just like flabbergasted. And I was like, yeah, it's whatever, it's cool, you know. And then when I went to school the next day, it was gone, obviously. And I was like, yeah, how do you use like soap and like needles to take off? It was crazy, guys. I was such a liar.
White lies.
No white lies, a little manipulation at 6. It's fine.
And that's what it did? Like that just like triggered it for you?
That
You got into
triggered it. I was like obsessed with them.
with drawing and, or had you been drawing before?
I think I had drawn a couple times before. My sister and I would draw like mermaids or cute things like that. We were very like, you know, like basic baby stuff, you know?
I love that. Yeah. That is super cute. Your aunt did it for you.
Yeah, she would hate that. She would absolutely lose her mind if she found out that was
Well, maybe she's
which aunt is it? She knows. She knows which one.
So you've been tattooing for how long?
I'm probably coming up on almost 18 years now. I think
Wow.
May is going to be my 18 years. So
And
this month will be my 18 years.
What was your very first tattoo that you did on somebody? Like your very first, like they booked an appointment with you.
Oh, they booked? Or like my very first tattoo?
Both. I want both.
It was different. All right. So my very first tattoo was when I was at a tattoo shop with one of my friends. We were hanging out with the guys there at the shop. And my friend was like, you know what? Because everybody knew that I drew in that group. I was right out of high school. And they were like, you should tattoo me. And I was like, oh, yeah, I definitely should. Like, that would be so rad. And then the guy that owned the shop was like, go ahead. Just full confidence. And so I tattooed my friend's ankle. It was a tiny tribal turtle on her ankle. And it was really, really bad.
Oh,
just kidding. It was fine. It was just a bad design. Technical wise, beautiful.
just ugly design.
The pure ignorance of like me and my ability and my confidence at that point, like probably did well for her. But my other ones after that, not as great. So, but she has a good tribal turtle on her ankle still.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how old were you then?
I believe I was 18. I was 18 or 19,
wow.
so yeah.
Okay, so what was your very first book? Like they booked it with you and you were, okay, I'm making real money from this.
Happening.
Yes.
It was 3 days later.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I had zero training in this. I'm not a great example of like, this is how you should do apprenticeships. I literally just rolled into it. Once somebody found out that I was tattooing my friend, they decided to book me like a couple days later, and then I got one of my drawings and tattooed it on him. And so,
What was it?
a really ugly, I used to do these figures. They were like real lanky, like almost alien type of figures.
Mm-hmm.
And my friends all kind of knew about them and thought they were really cool. And so he was like, I want this one. And I'm like, that one? You want that one? But he was all for it. And we made it gigantic. It was on his calf. And yeah, it was way too big for a first one. And I shouldn't have been as confident as I was. But I was.
Have you seen it in today's time?
I hope to never see that. I hope he has decided to move on somewhere else, and I will never see it again. Yeah, but she's fine. Yeah.
Do you do anything besides tattooing? Like, do you do art? Do you paint? Do you?
No, I hate art outside of tattooing.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
That's okay. It's almost similar to like a landscape where it's like, do you landscape at home? No, I have all cement.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, I would never do it at home. Outside of tattooing, no. I honestly don't, for the most part. I went to school for it. I got my BFA in it. I did my my major was in drawing and painting, like life painting and life drawing. Okay. So it was like painting and drawing people.
Oh, wow.
So I spent a lot of time drawing naked people for like hours at a time in a classroom.
Like real naked, like like there's a penis right there.
Like you're in front of my face and that is too close to me type of thing. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you see it in like TV shows and you see like in movies where it's like, oh, I did this for extra money. Like, that's real?
Yeah, no, it's for real. Some of them are the students that you're actually going to school with sometimes, and it's real awkward initially. Like, you just see, oh, there's Alyssa, and then the next day she's in class naked in front of you, and you're like, oh, girl, all right. She's like, yeah, no big deal. So, yeah.
So you did go to college?
I did, yeah. I finished college. I got my BFA. I got my bachelor's in fine arts.
Where did you go to college?
Initially, I started at UTEP. I didn't feel like I was getting a big challenge. I shouldn't say that.
No?
I did not have a lot of challenge at UTEP. The teachers there were kind of just like seeing my stuff and being like, oh, that's great. Let's go ahead and move on to the next thing, whatever. So I would only see them occasionally. They would critique it real quickly, and then they'd be like, all right, you're good to go, like, move on. And I didn't feel like there was any sort of challenge happening there, so I didn't feel like I was growing or learning. So at that point, I decided to move to NMSU, where I had seen there was some actual working artists as instructors there. So I went there, and they tore me a new one. It was rad. Yeah. I was like, oh, that's special. That's great.
So you graduated and everything?
Oh, yeah. I definitely got it, yeah.
Gosh, that's amazing. Yeah. I love that you actually have your college degree, and it's like tattoo based, you know? Like really learning, because you do beautiful faces.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I was like, yeah, you do, Sarah.
You know, we have Sarah, control
She
tower.
is beautiful.
And she is tattooed by Miss Rochelle, and she has a lady face on her hand. So that's what we're talking about right now. Okay, I wanted to ask you earlier, what was your first tattoo?
That I have on me?
On you.
Oh, good God.
Is
It's covered now, but
it?
it's totally, all of my first tattoos are either gone or covered.
Oh,
Because
wow.
I was a child when I was getting tattooed.
What
I don't
was
think anyone should get a tattoo until your like frontal lobe or amygdala is fully in, you know?
Oh, that's true.
Like
I
25 to
agree.
28, that's when you should be getting tattooed.
I agree because
Yeah.
I got a tattoo when I was 18 and I don't fully regret it, but it's
Yeah.
kind of like, why?
Yeah, like, I could have done better on that one. Yeah, I
Or
could have
I'm
thought
not
on
the
that a
same
bit.
person as I
No,
was back then.
as you should.
Yeah, you know. So what was it?
So, I'm a Pisces. And I thought that was very important back then. And
Okay.
it's
Where
it's totally
is
my
it?
personality.
I mean, it goes right there with your turtle tribal friend.
You know, it's in a auspicious now. It's in a pretty sus spot. I got it right above my pubic bone because that was the only place I could hide it.
Oh.
Because El Paso, right? Like you tend to, it's hot. You show a lot of skin.
Mhm.
My family is Korean, so they do not like tattoos, and that was like not going to be okay for my mom or anyone to see. So I was like, I'm gonna hide it. It's gonna be great. I'm just gonna put it like right where the underwear hides it. Yeah, and it was not like a little guy that was like a queen size. It was like a bad boy. It was like 4, almost 5 inches. And like
Wow.
having 2 fish swim in circles above your crotch, also not the greatest idea, right? Like. I thought I was the coolest person.
You are the coolest. By the way. That is a points right there.
I just want to know how you show that. You're
I
like,
My mom found it during childbirth, man. Like that's how it was discovered, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was not my greatest moment.
You know what? I appreciate that moment. And
Yeah.
did you get it covered up or that one lasered off?
You know what? I covered it, and what I covered with was like, I was like, oh, this is beautiful. This is gonna be so good because an octopus is gonna be so much better than 2 fish. You know, like tentacles, man. Like I'm so dumb. I'm so fucking dumb. Yeah,
Octopus.
literally an octopus on my crotch. So it's been, and it covers like it goes from my pubic bone to my thigh to my butt. Like it covers my entire hip. That's what I covered it with, and that's what's there now. But yeah, it's actually getting lasered too. All of it's getting lasered. So.
Really? You were mentioning that before that you're getting all your tattoos removed. Are you leaving any?
I'm probably leaving the ones on my ears because I had them lasered to get rid of. I have 2 like little flowers on my ears.
Those are pretty.
Yeah,
Very
so
pretty.
my mom thinks I look like I came out of jail, out of prison. She's all, girl. Flowers, girl, flowers. That's what. Okay.
Hey, moms.
I know.
Okay. How would you feel genuinely if your kids got tattoos?
Oh, they're not getting tattoos.
Oh my god.
No.
I literally feel that way.
Yeah.
And I have tattoos and my daughter, luckily for me, my daughter's like not super into tattoos.
Yeah.
She wants her last name on her, very like girly, like
Oh,
little,
shoot.
like,
Okay.
little
Yeah.
like a little one.
Oh,
like
okay,
a little
cute.
like a little signature. And that's it. That's all she's interested. However, my son is like, I want to be like top to bottom.
Oh,
and I'm all, we
shoot.
need to lock him away
Oh,
until
no.
his frontal lobe comes in.
Yeah, at least.
I'm like, son, I don't know
Yeah.
why I'm that way. I want them to get tattooed.
Yeah, same. I think it's just because I made so many bad decisions.
That's what it is. If they were all like good,
Yeah.
then because I have at least 3, but I'm working on them.
They're all 3 that you regret? Or?
Well, these ones all got
Okay.
fixed, so these are cover-ups.
Yeah.
I have this is a full cover-up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there was flowers under. You
Oh,
can
yeah, I
see
can
a little
see
bit.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, like there was this one's a full cover-up, and then the one on my foot, that man was coked out of his mind.
I love that.
When we-
As you should be. That's how we work. I'm just kidding. That's horrible. I don't do any drugs.
I'm like, you don't even drink.
Yeah, I don't even drink. Like, oh yeah, but all the things.
With my chai
that's a little
tea.
chai tea.
With my chai tea.
How's my bedtime right now? 9 o'clock.
coked out my
Yeah,
ass.
so down my head.
Oh my god, I'm telling telling you, when me and Sarah went to go get our tattoo, we got tattoos, passengers, at a random shop. It was me.
Who was it?
I don't remember. It was somewhere
Renegades?
the hood rat, I'm sure. And that man took my money, went to the back, didn't come out till forever. His eyes were as big as my whole face, and he made a mess on my foot.
Oh, I love it.
It was a key, supposedly, and and that's the thing. We're like, but you have your mental ready. You're like, I want to get tattooed today. I'm gonna get tattooed. So you
I don't
go.
care what comes out of that door. It's happening.
I'm doing it, and then you get all these mess. You get a shitty mess on you.
Yeah.
And then you spend so much time fixing them.
Yeah, if you can.
If you can.
Otherwise, it's laser. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's so much worse. I can say like it is like 1,000 times worse. It's like getting bacon grease popped on your skin repeatedly for like half an hour to 45 minutes.
How long is the longest session you've had of lasering removal?
It wasn't that long. It was probably like 45 minutes. Because your skin
that's
can only
long.
do like, being bacon greased for like, being fried for 45 minutes isn't great. But it was about 45 minutes. Because you can only do a page at a time because your lymphatic system can't really clean out the pigment more than that. So you kind of got to break it down into pages.
And it's like way more expensive.
Oh, yeah. Like,
Oh.
a ton. So I got this one on my side remove. It's like script and like a flower together. And so that one's probably about like, I don't know, 6 to 7, 8 inches long and wide, like maybe 5, 6 inches. And so that one was like $800 per session. And I got it done a few times and I was just like, maybe it's not for me. Maybe maybe I love this tattoo and it's probably going to stay. That's fine.
It's just a little lighter.
I think my mom loves it. We're gonna keep it.
I can't see it anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. Yeah.
So do you have a tattoo style you prefer? Like, are you at the point of, in 18 years, you have reached a point of your career where you're like, I don't do tribal no more?
Yeah. So typically that's kind of where I go with it. I do make some exceptions for clients that I love, and I'm like, you want script from me? Are you fucking sure? I'm not good at scripts. Like, I can send you to somebody who will do a better job. It's not so much that I don't prefer it. Usually it's that I know someone else to do a better job.
That's tough call.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not going to ruin you so that I can get your money or make it so that you don't have the best tattoo you can get. Like, I want to give you the best that I can give you, and that's not going to be script, or that's not going to be tribal, or that's not going to be Reddit. So
that's badass.
Yeah, so I'd rather lose that money or like send you away with something nice than,
Yeah. I think it takes a big artist to do that, because a lot of people just take your money.
Yeah, no, I see it too often. It kind of hurts my feels, right? Especially from clients that I love, right? I've seen some come in and they're like, they charged them $800 for a little dog head that looks like it's like 80 years old already, and I'm like, what happened? Like, we had a special. I'm like, well, okay. I was like, if you love it, you love it. Like, I love that for you. But if you don't, then
I think that's a hard part too. Is like when you see something and you're like, oh, and then they love it. So
I've gotten so good at like not showing that. I'm like a therapized. Like, I was taught to not yuck anybody's yum.
Oh, good for you. I don't know. I feel like I'm still that. I need to take a page from you because I'm like, ugh. You need to go back. You need to get your money. I'll grab my purse.
I'm gonna help you.
I'm gonna help. And they're like, I love it. I'm like,
oh, good. I'm gonna help you
sorry.
tip them. Then
I
that's what
was
gonna
talking
do.
about my bad tattoo.
I meant me.
I meant me. We weren't talking about me.
Yeah, that's weird.
So what's your style? What is your dream tattoo? Like, if someone walked through the door and they're like, I want this, you're like,
Rad.
that's me.
Naked women.
Naked women. Yeah.
Oh, naked.
Always.
We prefer the naked ones.
The naked ones are my favorite. I actually
You
tend
can
to
do
do
it
more
octopusy.
faces. Yeah.
Faces.
Octopusy women. That's my favorite tattoo. Haven't done it yet. Please inquire. I think I get a lot of my favorites all the time, actually. Yeah, a lot of people give me a ton of freedom. Sarah's has one of my favorite ones, actually, our control tower over here. She has the, how did you say it? Hibaro?
The Hibaro
Hibaro?
from Love, Death, and Robots.
Which one?
It's this one.
Oh, yes. That was
Reaction.
Yeah, I didn't know you did that.
I did do that.
This is
Yeah.
her.
That was honest, because you know I'm not. I'm all.
So you have to send her the idea, and she has to approve it, and then it's her rendition of whatever. She doesn't like do it right. She's not copying it and putting it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that, because sometimes you need to sit on it for a minute. I think it works both ways too, because then you deciding like, oh, do I really want this in 3 days? Or whatever.
You know what kind of sucks is most of my clients don't see their tattoos until the day of the tattoo.
I didn't see it until the day of.
She didn't see it until that day.
This one I did.
Yeah.
I remember.
I think you were nervous about this one.
Yeah, because you were very specific about what you wanted for her.
That is a gourd. The hand is a gourd. It looks like Bella.
Thank you. It does totally look like Bella.
It does.
And
then
I get that a lot.
And then the one on the arm, I don't know what that word you said.
The Hibaro from
Hibaro?
Yeah, from
I
Love, Death, and
remember
Robots.
she was describing it to me like 14 times, and I was like, I don't know what you're saying, but I trust it, and it's gorgeous. We'll show pictures. Okay, what is a tattoo that's trending right now? Like, there was like tribals, everybody wanted butterflies.
Snakes are still in right now.
I want a snake, and
Yeah,
that's
I
let me tell you why.
Yeah, of course you do.
Well, no, and I've sat on this snake for a long time, because my grandpa, my mom's dad, had a snake wrapped around his ankle.
Ah, cool.
And he had this forever. I mean, my whole life. And so I remember he would take his boots off, and I'd always see it. And when he passed, we all said that we were gonna get a tattoo of his.
Yeah.
But I don't want to touch my legs.
Okay.
Like, I like my legs the way I like them. But I don't know where to put it. Like, it just.
It's a snake. You can put it anywhere. It wraps around things. You can put it behind
This is actually his bracelet.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, and then he had a sword with a heart, and it said, I think it said mom. He had one of those.
Yeah, like
it was
super
old
traditional
school,
style.
and then he had amor.
Oh,
I know, he was a badass. He really
classy.
was. So I want to
I like
snake
him.
because of him, but I'm like, I don't know, I can't like
make a move on it. Yeah, I do snakes.
I don't know if I can afford
Mine are very
to.
stylish. We'll break it into session. You don't even notice they let it go. I do afterpay.
Snakes are trending right now?
Snakes are trending right now.
What was the last thing before that trending?
Before that was foxes. Foxes were all over the place. Foxes were like, everybody had a fox.
I feel like fox? Like, what kind of fox? Where did they get these fox? Like, I want it right here.
She did a big one on the
like
back.
Thighs, backs. I did a giant one on this girl's back.
Yeah, that's nice.
That one was like a huge cover up too.
Oh.
I never.
Another bad 18-year-old decision.
No, she was. Yeah. she had like these giant blacked out ravens on her back, and I had to figure out how to cover them. And I was just like, oh,
that's really
shitting
pretty
myself. Yeah, it was
usually
brutal.
what?
That's a really pretty tattoo. The fox that she put on that girl's back.
You know what? One of my most favorite lines is when you told me one time when I was like, hey, how are those roses on your hip? And you're like, it's a whole damn garden now.
Oh, it's like a bleeding tree is what it is. Not all of us can look like that.
Girl, I just saw her whole octopus is not everything's where it should be.
And I can show it, you can show it.
No, mine's like a bleeding tree.
Girl, it's so cute. That's so well.
Fucking bleeding weeping willow.
It's a whole damn garden.
It's beautiful. It's aged phenomenally.
Oh my god.
You're gonna put a clip.
No.
Okay, so what's your ideal client? What's a great client in your opinion?
Sarah killed it.
I'm just kidding.
You know, she was my client too. I sold her a couple houses.
Oh, damn, girl, how many houses are you collecting houses now?
This is my third
Jesus, that's impressive. Nice.
And she's a fantastic client in that.
Thank you.
That
She's
sense as
just
well.
like a fantastic person in general. So.
She's
She's
my bestie for
like
the
that.
rescue, baby girl. Yeah. So what made her a great client? Because I can tell you a million too.
She was just immediately on like all the information. I have information on my page of like what to do to contact me, the information I need. She just like nailed every single one of them. She came in. She didn't ask me like pricing or anything, which is pretty typical for most people. They're like, how long is this going to be, and how much is it going to cost? And I'm like, I don't know. I wish I did, because I would tell you for sure, because nobody likes that kind of surprise.
Yeah.
But I'll usually say if you have a budget or like a time restriction in mind, I'll try to kind of stay within that, and then we just set you up for another appointment if we need to, right? So for her, she was just like, get it done. And I was like, all right, girl, let's go. And so we went, we knocked out a ton of it. I tapped before she did. She was just like chilling. So, and we ate some food, we hung out. Like, she showed up on time. She was super sweet. She didn't get mad at me when she was hurting. Those are all very hard things to do, especially when you're hurting, right? Like, you tend to lose all your people skills. You're just like, oh, I don't want to anymore. So she did great. Yeah.
I can see her being that way because she's so patient.
Yeah.
Such a patient. She just sits and
And she's fun. You're having like super fun conversation the whole time.
She's a funny bird.
Yeah. I was like, are we fucking best friends now or what?
For the record, I almost passed out. What did we do? Did we do 8 hours? Did we do 8 hours? I think we did 8 hours.
8 hours for her first session.
That is like long first session.
But that's like typical for, because she does such big pieces.
Oh,
yeah,
that is typical for
yeah.
you. Okay, good. Because I've been in tattoo. I don't have anything at all like that. Like, this was probably in 2 sessions, and he went forever, and he tapped out on the first time. But I don't like feeling undone. Yeah, I have a hard time with it, like, mentally.
Yeah.
I'm like
watching
like,
it and seeing that it's
yeah.
not finished.
Well, that, and I'm like, they're never gonna schedule me again. I'm never gonna get back in the chair. Like, I feel like something bad's gonna happen. So I'm like, no, we have to sit and do the whole thing. But he was like, I'll see you in a week.
A week?
Well, he was booked. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have anxiety for a whole week. And then honestly, it was
got you in after a week?
I think it was. Yeah.
That's fast. Especially
I was like, was this
that's like super fast. No,
Yeah,
that's very fast.
Quick, yeah.
Especially for your skin to heal that quickly.
Yeah,
Usually it takes about like 3 weeks that you want that new skin to come in.
Oh wow, chic. And it was probably me that rushed him. You know?
Yeah.
I was like, get in, because
do it.
I can sit and do
I
it.
got it.
I mean, that's it. Oh. Our control tower is keeping us on a time restriction. Okay, I'm gonna ask you one last question.
Yeah.
And this one I'm just really curious, and then we'll get into our game of yay or nays. How has the tattoo industry changed since you started?
It was a huge toxic masculinity, disgusting, misogynistic environment for
I feel that
forever.
Yeah.
In my bones. Like, I started a long time ago, right? Because we're old now. Apparently.
Rolling the senior citizen.
Back in my day.
Hey, ARP.
In the snow. So, yeah, it was just a mess. Like, the men were fucking horrible. They pretty much felt like they owned your body as a tattoo artist and as a client. Like, if you were tattooed by them, they were like, what? You're talking to somebody else? You're getting tattooed by somebody else? Like, they're just gross.
Oh, I could see
They're trying to trade tattoos for, like, services, for, like, advances towards women, right? They were just gross. They're freaking gross. So I think that's improved a ton since there's been a lot more women in the industry now.
And big dogs.
Yeah.
What was that one? Was she dynamic, or you don't care for her? Kat Von D?
That's I'm not like super hyped on her. I don't think like her work is exceptional. Not that she's terrible, but for the amount of clout that she had, I guess.
I think she was just like one of the first girls.
Yeah, definitely. Which is super rad. Like, way to open the door for everybody else too, right? So I thought that was great of her. When I first started, that's when some of the tattoo shows had just started coming out.
What is the show?
I have no idea.
No.
Miami. Yeah, so she had that, but I mean, I think because she was able to open that door for female artists, I think it was great. Like, she did a fantastic job of doing that.
Her shop is only females.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah.
Wait, your shop?
Yeah, my shop is female owned, operated, no boys allowed kind of thing.
I love that.
Yeah.
It is your shop.
Yeah, it's my shop.
What's it called?
Kaizen Tattoo.
Spell that.
Kaizen? I don't know. K-I-Z-N. Kaizen. It's a Japanese philosophy.
Oh,
so,
wow.
excelling and getting better and things like that. So
I want in my
want.
next life to be Asian. Like I'm putting it out there. I've already planned it.
I'm not enough Asian is the problem.
I'm not enough Mexican.
I'm a
I'm
sprinkle of Asian.
No, because when I first met you, I could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like, it's something when you find out, you're like, I'm gonna try and look real hard now. I got a lot of white in me, so.
Man, I feel like the same though. I'm not Mexican enough, and
You don't think so?
No, well, I think so, but in the community, they're like, absolutely not.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely get none of that from any of the sides, right? Like I definitely
I don't
look
fit
white.
in either.
Yeah,
I don't look white, and I don't look Mexican.
If I speak Korean, they're like,
I'll accept you.
What? Oh, thank you.
White
That's all
chicken?
I wanted.
White chicken? White chicken?
I'm a white chicken, and you're
I'm a Asian.
a Asian.
I'm only a little Asian though. I'm like a little bit of Asian. It's like those only race with Asians. Like I don't know my white side. Yeah, so I was like brought up making kimchi and like bulgogi and stuff, and then people meet me and they're like, huh? Where? Like why are you faking it? I'm like, no, meet my grandma. Like, how many will talk to you? Like,
Do you speak any of the language?
I do. I had to learn it, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't have to learn it. I say that like, ooh, my grandma didn't.
Are you fluent?
No, I can do conversational. I went to school for it, so I had to learn.
Oh my God,
My
how do you
grandma,
say-
refused to initially.
Get on a plane.
Get on a plane? Why would I ever ask?
I don't know.
Why don't you ask something cute? Like,
landing.
sit on hair, pickle pop, or like,
Get on a plane.
Get on a plane. I get it now though. She's like, landing.
Smooth landing.
I think like Kiamki is like, oh, I don't even want to say it because it's gonna be recorded and I don't even know if it's right. But that was like airplane, right? So I wouldn't like kacha. Kacha is like let's go, right?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, kacha. We just say let's go.
Yeah. Say that. We got it. I love that we are just a mixture in this world, but I love that your shop is all women.
Oh yeah.
And it's your shop. How long have you had yours?
Yeah, we got rid of all the guys for the problem, right? So.
Get rid of the drama. And
yeah.
Ladies we're llamas, no dramas.
Literally. I've never had any problems with any of the girls that we've worked with. So.
Because everyone just stays in their artistic ways, and I just how long have you had your shop?
The shop was actually very, very new. We started like January
this year.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
I mean, this is the beginning of many years to come.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
It will be. We'll put all your information.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to get into a game. Are you in?
Let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna end the show with Yay or Nay's Tattoo Edition. Okay, face tattoos. Yay or nay?
Yay.
Yay!
What, Sarah? What?
I think you've
Not
told
for
me.
you.
Yeah. Not my face.
Like, not my children and not you, man.
I don't know if I would get my face, but I don't mind it on other people.
I think it's cute.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
Not for you.
My
No,
face.
ma'am.
Are you
face.
gonna get a face tattoo?
Oh, one right here. Yes.
What?
I don't know yet. No.
ma'am.
Okay.
What about this one? Matching couple tattoos.
Yes.
Nay!
Yay! It's so cute. Like, so,
I have two.
first of all, I have like 1,000. These are matchy. Like, I have a lot of matchy tattoos. And I think they kind of, so I was very against them initially.
Okay.
And with names too as well, right? Like, because I'm like, that's dumb. You're going to end up getting it covered. You're not going to like this person in like 10 minutes. Just don't do it. But like, also, like, they're kind of memorializing like a really strong, sweet feeling. If it's not like a scary thing where it's like someone was jealous or they're trying to mark them to like be like, this is mine kind of thing, I'm all for it. If it's just like a cute lovey-dovey, like I just want to share this moment with that person.
I can see that.
Get it.
I don't think I want any cutie booty matching tattoos for me, but I can appreciate somebody else's. Did you ever do any white ink tattoos? Or would you? Yay or nay?
I have some white ink tattoos.
Do you?
That I did
On your
myself.
octopusy?
I I should. Give her some highlights.
Give her hair.
Little sparkle on her.
A little
I
perm.
look like, yeah. Just perm. Put a little curls on her. Those are pins.
That was funny. Oh, did you do any?
I have done them. They don't tend to look the way people want them to look.
I was gonna say, and the raves are almost out. Are they out? Because they would pop up at the.
Oh, no. So, sometimes, yeah. It depends on your skin tone. So, that's what happens, right? Like, you get the tattoo, then your skin grows on top of it. So, whatever color your skin is, or whatever tone it is, or whatever complexion you have, grows over the white. So, people are like, my white didn't stay. Your white did stay, but it's under your skin. So, whatever complexion you have, or whatever tan you have, or whatever, like, opacity your skin has, is what's going to grow on top of the white. So it stays white, like if you burned off that skin, it would be white.
Mm-hmm.
But because your skin is tinted whatever, it goes to that color. Like my white turned yellow. So yeah, sometimes it just looks like a scar, and I tell people it's not really great. So.
Like, see, I don't think he used white. He went with my skin.
That's your skin tone. You have a little bit of white. You see right there?
I think he covered something.
Yeah. That was him trying to use the white to like kind of mask things.
Yeah.
But like white doesn't cover black.
Yeah. It does a valiant effort.
Yeah, he did.
What about watercolor tattoos? Yay or nay?
I think they don't hold up well with time. They fall apart. They're just a fucking mess. So
I agree. Nay. What do you agree? Or what do you say?
Like she's like, oh no.
I've seen some nice ones, but I don't know if they'll age. I don't know if they'll age well.
That's what I always look for.
See?
Is the watercolor, like when they heal, I'm like, let me see it.
Yeah.
Let me see it healed.
Would you tattoo freckles or beauty marks?
I would do both, yeah, for sure. I've actually done both too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What?
I actually got into microblading for a while too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, microblading is like
eyebrows,
like,
yeah.
freckles.
But freckles, yeah, a lot of people they want sun damage, I guess. They're like, I never got it, so
give me this.
Give me
I
sun
want it.
damage.
I was gonna say that's odd. I feel like I would like.
I was making fun of my freckles forever, so I'm like, why would you want them?
Why are kids such?
They are cute. They are cute.
Yeah.
Who is my bully? Like kids.
In my household.
Yeah, I grew up in an all-female, all-Asian household. They were my bullies.
Of course.
Lovingly so, but also.
I feel like my middle sister has freckles, and we always thought, like, why is she the one that has freckles? But she looks most like my dad, so, I mean, we can't say much, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah. I think they're cute.
I think they're so cute. It's just random that she's the only one. Okay. Clients who bring in Pinterest tattoos, yay or nay?
I think it's yay because they're using their source of internet for inspiration. But replicating exactly is not great because then you have the same tattoo as like every professional everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Like the artist should have a little bit of like artistic freedom in it, I think, to help them out so
like,
they don't have like twinsies.
Yeah, like give an idea and then do a twist on it.
Like, what do you like about this thing? And I'm going to try to incorporate it into it. Yeah.
I love that you asked that. What do you like about this thing? I like that a lot. Do you like talking the whole session?
I will go with whatever vibe my client puts out. If you are not a chatter, then I'm like, rad. I will totally just work. You're not here to entertain me, right? So, and if you're a chatter and that helps you to be distracted or like whatever, you're just in that kind of mode right now, like, let's do it. I have clients that will go up and down too, even like during different sessions and stuff.
I think I started to get like sleepy.
Yeah, like Sarah will nap. No.
Get sleepy.
You said that.
Yeah,
my husband naps.
I don't know. Never in my life.
No,
nap.
I would not. That is not a sleepy time. Okay, clients who cry, yay or nay?
I think it's yay. I think they're releasing some endorphins. They're releasing those good feely chemicals. Like, it kind of sucks to do it throughout the whole tattoo.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're getting to the end of it and that's, like, the way you release that tension, like, hell yeah, go get it, girl. Or boy.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Do you like being recorded or live stream while you're tattooing?
I would do the same no matter what, so I don't mind either way.
Wow. Very open. I like it.
It is work.
You're all, yes, tag me.
Yeah.
Do you tattoo yourself? Yeah or nay?
I have. I've had them removed though because.
Pardon our turbulence, passengers. We're experiencing a bit of a camera issue, but no need to worry. We're still coming in for a smooth landing.
Do you use tattoo as a form of therapy? Like, is for people, like, I'm going to get this tattoo to heal.
Yeah. That makes me sad. I'm not qualified to, like, help people in that situation. I think it's good if that's what they're doing as their release.
Okay. Usually a death, right?
It's actually usually like for like anything. They're
Like
just like
breakups.
a day, they're like going through something, they're celebrating stuff sometimes.
Oh, that's true.
And so it's like it can be good or bad, but sometimes when they want to like release stuff, if it's self-harm oriented, I am like, nay.
Yes.
Nay, don't make me part of this. I'm not an accomplice.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you can gauge that pretty well.
yeah, so like if they're going through something and I feel like they've reached a point where they're just like going because it's hurting them and they're like trying to get rid of something, then I'm like, we're gonna wrap this up and then we'll finish you up next time. We'll see how this goes next time.
See your mood in a couple of weeks.
I don't like the
I
vibes
like
here.
it. Doing your own tattoos for fun?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be normal, right?
I've done it a couple times and I'm like, it's never fun. Like, it's never fun. I'm a huge weenie when it comes to pain, like a big weenie when it comes to pain.
Really?
So, like doing my 2 little hearts right here, I was like, and so they just watched me cry.
And you did them yourself?
Yeah.
Ambidextrous?
No. Can you tell?
No, because they look good.
Thanks. This one was like really hard to do, and I cried through the whole thing.
Oh, are you a lefty or a righty?
I don't know. I'm a righty.
I don't know which one.
Yeah, I don't know which one came out better. I guess I'm a righty. Righty it is.
Do you like when? Okay, this is a big one. When your clients bring in friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it yay or nay?
I think it's yay. Yeah, it's cool because then the client gets to kind of like chit chat with their friends and have a good time.
Yeah.
It distracts them a little bit.
Especially like you're not feeling like you have to talk the whole time. They can talk themselves.
Well, sometimes I jump into it too, right?
Well, that's
I tend to
okay.
get to know like everybody that's there because I'm a chatterbox. So
I mean, that's good though.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, that sometimes the obligation doesn't feel so much like.
yeah, it's not so stressful.
Yeah, it
But I
just
do like
flows
that.
when there's more people.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Every now and then we'll get a partner though that's like not happy to be there.
Really?
And I'm like, oh, ruh-roh. You didn't warn them.
This is gonna be 8 hours.
Oh, they're not gonna be happy. Yeah, so.
Oh, that would be hard.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could sit for 8 hours. I'd be like, you're gonna be great. I'm gonna be home. We're gonna talk about it when you get home.
Yeah, it's boring. It gets
It
boring.
is.
I think people think it's so much more exciting until they're sitting there for like 30 minutes and they're like, oh, this is it? And I'm like, yeah. We're going to be doing this for like 7 more hours, so if you want to go get food or something, high five, more power to you. So I think it's great.
Well, Rochelle, thanks for hanging out with
Yeah,
us.
of
Thanks for
course.
coming on Smooth
Thanks for having
Learning.
me. It was fun.
I'm so
Super
happy
fun.
to get to know you
Yeah.
more.
Me too.
Until next time.
Yeah. We can do it again.
Yay.
Bye.
Hey, passengers. Thanks for catching a flight with me. Don't forget, like and subscribe.